Hello everyone, Benadryl gang here. Um, this ain't really a Benadryl video. It's halfway a Benadryl video, halfway a dextromorphin DXM video. Okay, and so I've been tripping Ben as usual, but talking to one of my fellow subscribers, YouTubers, he was telling me to kind of take it easy, but to explore dextromorphin. So I said, you know what, I'll do both. So I've been taking dextromorphin with Ben at first at 100 milligrams of DXM with 200 of Ben. Now I'm at 150 of DXM with 200 of Ben, and I'm on it right now. But the dextromorphin helps me be more alert, but the euphoria is a lot more vibrational. You mix the two. Of course, the format is the same. When I start to feel it, I'm only feeling it a little bit right now. So I decide, as you know, to record. I was sitting in my room doing something, Googling, researching, trying to figure out how to get high resolution 1080p wallpapers out of Google from hacking sites that offer that type of resolution in wallpapers or whatever, however it needs to be. That's where it's at. And so basically, I noticed something. I looked up and the room was glowing. And I'm like, why the fuck is the room glowing? And I realized I had made, off the DXM when it hit me too hard, I had fucked around and made light decorations and different flashlight, somewhat DIY appliances to light my room when I'm on it, and still, while having the lights off and still being able to function. So I realized I made it. I don't remember making them, but I'm gonna show you in a second. And so I looked at this. I'm like, I remember making it a little bit. I don't know what happened. DXM is changing the experience for me. It's changing the game for me. I'm going in these blackout trances now. So I've been drawing a lot lately and doing a lot of experimentation with colors and different color scheming and whatnot. And I turned the light on. I was looking around. I see my artwork on the bed. I see some weird color hanging off my wall. A picture that I drew, and it's a picture of a cloud hovering over some water, like he's high or something. Then I started noticing other pieces that I did, and I said, you know what? I remember slightly doing these pieces, but in all actuality, in reality, I really don't. Most I can remember is the color schemes how I came up with them. So I'm gonna show you some of my artwork that I came up with while on DXM and Ben. But I want to say it's the dextromorphin's fault. So this is the first picture I did when I first started tripping it about 2 weeks ago, and I decided to let the medication, prescription, whatever, affect my artwork. So here's the first thing I did with the cloud. Okay, I don't fully understand the picture all the way, but I understand the colors. I like these colors on here. But dextromorphin got me drawn like that, and I think the reason I did those colors is because I was thinking about either euphoria, or I was feeling something like euphoria when I decided to draw that. Just looking at my time. So another picture yesterday, now I've been drawing, but I just want to draw some shit that stands out. I want to show you the artwork that stands out because it's kind of amazing, kind of not. You be the judge of it. And so yesterday I was feeling good, laughing, talking to whoever had a mouth or not. If there was a cucumber in the kitchen that was there, I would have talked to it, feeling good. I decided to draw last night and just randomly just pick colors at the top of my head. I like doing pen art, like hatching, cross hatching, stiffling stuff. So I just randomly started doing pen art with hatching and cross hatching with just colors, the first colors that came to mind while I was feeling good. And this picture came out. I gotta finish this. This is not really, this is at its first stage, maybe 1.5 stage of being completed. But as you can see, little bit strange. And so you know, and I do feel good. You know, like, interesting. Benadryl don't do all this. Benadryl, fires up my creative juices, but I don't go into these type of activities with colors. I might draw. DXM just took me straight there. Also been having a lot of my sex drive, my libido has been, man, it feels like it's been out of control last couple of days with the DXM. So besides having a lot of sex, I've had a lot of solo sex. Call that, interpret that how you may. And so, as I was starting my next picture, which I'm working on now, I just took a break from the art because I wanted to shoot this video and I needed a little bit of a break from drawing. I'm going to get right back to it. I noticed as I'm going through my sketch pad that I got a bunch of color scheme options and things. And I was looking at some of them, like, you know what? Normally at some of these color schemes I'm looking at, I would never use these colors, but on DXM, I'm using these colors and creating these colors. But here's a color scheme I came up with. And I'm like, I mean, that's not the best shot of it, but I'm like, I'm going to use that for some type of artwork. And I started this picture about, I want to say about 45 to an hour ago. Because I'm about to go in and show you the light decorations, the shit that's happening with me with DXM, which is a whole different type of experience. So I'm starting this picture, I'll explain it later, but I'm starting a picture of me or a character or my character I made up, which his name is Swim. Y'all pill poppers know the purpose of using the name Swim. And I decided to use that color scheme I just showed you on this picture that I started. But basically, this is going to be, hold on a second. So basically, this is going to be a guy flying in the cloud, right? He's going to be flying in this cloud. He got this other blue cloud behind him, which is, I only drew that to emphasize that yellow and blue color scheme, because so the cloud behind him is feeling high, he's feeling high, but all the back of this picture is going to be yellow highlighter. And the words I'm going to make it say right about here, I'm going to make it say, oh man, like he's too high. This is what DXM does now. You say, oh, drugs are bad and this and that, but you know what? It helped me make some pretty cool pictures, and I will be showing when I finish, and maybe possibly I will be starting a Reddit page for my artwork. Anyway, let's take a look at the light decorations. So I built these light decorations in this guest room of mine. I built these light decorations, really not, but kind of. This is a light decoration from not from Dollar Tree. There's a store in Joliet called Joliet, Illinois, called 5 and Below. And they had this flashlight, and I just was high. Didn't really mean to. I'm not a thief. I just shoplifted a flashlight. And shoplift a bunch of batteries all the time when I'm too high. So I came up with this. I'm going to show you the light, then I'm going to show you the effect it has on the room in this guest room. So basically, this is the light right here. You know, when you first come into the door. When you first come into the door, this is the light. That's the light when you first come into the door. Alright. So you got that, and it has an effect of that. See that? Cut the light off. That's the effect of it. Can't see me any longer. But I got the room kind of lit like that. You can see what type of light I'm under. It's really prettier than this to your eye. The video is just a robot. It's just a machine that's capturing this light. It really looks better than this. And it's cool with me in this pill high because, you know, I don't want no intensity. I don't want no real harsh colors. I should make it a little softer, but I'll probably just dim it a bit. And so there's another one. This is just a selfie light right here. I didn't build this one, but I diffused it with a little super glue and smeared it. You can't really you can't really see it like, but this one's over by me because I'm over here. I'm about to be playing some video games over here and possibly tripping or googling. So I need more light over here, but still on a softer level. But that light right there, which is not that light right there has an effect of this right here, which is cool for me because of the mood and motion I'm trying to set. I think I need to dim it a little bit more, and I will show you my final result. But that other light that I show you has an effect of this. And it's cool for me while I'm on a pill, you know? And so I just thought I would share all of that, share my world, share what I'm doing, you know? DXM is a trip. It's a whole nother level of things and trips. And me personally, if you want to get down how I get down, or how this is even going, if this is what you want to do, don't make it so much in the daytime, make it more at night. And if you want to have more fun with it without really experiencing real consequences, just do it on a weekend. Do not make this your life. Getting high is fun, but having a serious addiction is not fun because it's hard to stop it once you're there. Once you're there with serious addictions, you're in trouble possibly. Let me show you what I did to the closet really quick. You probably can't see this that much, but I'm going into the closet. Sometimes I go here to play Pac-Man. There's a little light in there. I'm being there playing Pac-Man. And that's it for the video, you know. Hope you enjoyed it, and that's what I did it for.